What's up, traveling companions? I hope you are having a fantastic day. Welcome to today's video diving back in Final Fantasy XVI, where we are spying on a family. Why?
You know, you hear things. Maybe you hear some good things, maybe you hear some bad things, you know?
You know what they say about eavesdroppers?
I don't. What do they say?
They never hear kindly of themselves.
Oh, that's fine. Clive hasn't heard kindly of himself in 13 years.
I mean, yeah. Okay, fair.
He's used to it.
You got me.
So yeah, today we're heading to Eastpool. We just finished up at Martha's Rest. We did not do any fingering, in case anybody was wondering.
If you don't know what we're talking about, go watch the last episode.
Yeah. Not going to spoil it. You go watch it. So yeah, we're going to continue on. Now the bridge is fixed.
I love side quests, y'all. Like, that is my jam. I will just do a whole game of side quests. Skyrim main. No.
Can't talk now. Oh, you're Clive, aren't you? Martha told me all about you. Word is you're a devil with that blade.
I'm not sure what that means
You're in a
exactly.
hurry. Where are you going? Not far, I hope. But I dare not waste a moment. It might cost a man his life.
And how shall we help?
Sounds serious. What happened?
It's not so much what happened as what might. They've discovered he's a bearer, see?
Here we go with this again.
One of his erstwhile friends and neighbors wants to see him clapped in chains.
Where is this bearer?
He wasn't fool enough to wait for the Imperials to arrive. Poor sod took to the road, left his whole life behind. But they'll be after him before long. I need to find him and get him to safety, fast. Here. If you've the time and the inclination, I could do with a hand. Will you help me find him?
Yeah. Yes.
Of course.
But why is this mission called False
We
Friends?
bearers have to look out for each
His
other.
friend is the one trying to
Thank
turn
you,
him in.
Clive.
I guess.
With your help, we might
Is this
catch up
friend
with him
the
yet.
friend?
His name's Norris.
I don't know.
We need to find him and get him to Martha before the Imperials sniff him out.
You
Deal.
found him yet? You won't catch a bastard standing around clucking like old hens.
Here's False Friends.
That fucking snake played me false, acted like he was one of us, and the whole time he was one of them. We need him caught and handed over to the Imperials. Hanging's
Got him.
too good for him.
Just got him.
Well,
Right
go
there.
on then. If he gets away, I'll see you fitted for a noose.
All right, Ronald. We were just leaving. Look, this one's here to help. I was just filling him in.
Ha! Send a bearer to catch a bearer, is it? Not bloody likely. That's it. I'll find the bastard myself.
He's gonna be dead.
Come
Yes.
on now, Ron. It's dangerous out there. We wouldn't want you to come to any harm.
Yes, Ron, don't
You want
go.
something done right, you don't send a bearer.
Clive, this might take a while.
Go,
You
Rod,
start
go.
hunting our man, and I'll be along once I put Ronald's mind at ease.
No, just
No, just let him
Someone
go.
said they saw Norris heading for the Fallen Gate. Maybe you could ask if anyone over that way knows anything. We have to find him. Don't
know,
let
Buddy
him
said he was
slip
gonna go
through
find
our
him.
yeah,
grasp.
just let him try. Maybe he's better than us. I'm just a bearer.
What do I know?
Exactly.
I better find this Norris before Ronald takes matters into his own hands. Bearers are hardly difficult to spot. What did he mean about being played false, I wonder?
Pretended to be human for his whole life. People suck.
Beer, you're that bearer who works for Martha, aren't you?
You know, you can stop referring to me as the
Curse my luck. I dropped my
word you
crystal off
guys
a cliff into the bloody
hate using.
swamp like an utter fool. Now, I've not got your knack, see, and I need that shard to chill my fish if I'm to take him to market. It's just a short climb down. I'll make it worth your while.
Is this the ladder down that wasn't that far down? Ooh, 1,000 kill.
Sure.
I can't promise anything.
Well, just promise you'll look. Ah, there may be one thing I failed to mention about the crystal.
Yeah.
A creature might have already claimed it.
Yeah.
Horse.
All right, eating it, but only might have, you understand. There were a lot of bog crabs down there. Nasty buggers, them.
Sounds like I need to break a few shells.
Oh, don't worry, there weren't too many of them. A veritable walk in the marsh, as they say. The ladders, right over there.
The fact you're saying there's not many of them constantly makes me think there's a lot of them.
There's a lot of them. Are we doing the crystal or are we doing the bearer first?
We'll do this one first. Oh, such a long climb.
Oh my goodness. It's so far down. Don't look down.
Oh, and then there's steps. That's so much more difficult.
Steps are worse than the ladder.
God, that water's so nice.
There's a dude up there.
Yep. There's another guy just up there too. I think they're kind of like just watching the area.
Do we have Jill with us?
Never heard of crabs eating crystal. This should be interesting.
Get buddy.
Somebody more.
Over here.
Do you think?
Into like an ice crab.
Yeah.
That's what I'm expecting. If it doesn't happen, I'll be very disappointed.
Very disappointed.
Show me your crabs.
It's not what you want people to show you.
No?
There, boy. Get him. Sick of
Level 19 crabs are no joke. They're taking my badges without much pain.
I don't like your penis
Oh!
spin, but
They used to be like one shot. Now it's just under half.
No point spending any more time down here than I have to.
Did I get it? I got it.
no.
Nothing transfer. I was expecting one of them to eat it and become like ice crab.
Yeah, ice crab. I'm a little disappointed.
I am too. I was expecting a transformation. That would have been cool.
That would be really cool.
You start shooting like icicles at us instead of water or something.
Mm-hmm.
Where's that ladder? There it is. Minus 60 points, Dev.
Well, any luck?
Of course.
Yours, I presume.
Foul crystal.
Why is it foul if it's used to freeze or to keep
You
things
found
cold?
it! Oh, thank you!
Maybe just to keep you from keeping it. Maybe you're like, it's not worth anything.
Unless there's like levels to the crystal where foul is like the weakest form of a crystal.
It's possible.
Any longer out in the sun and my catch would have made for poor eating indeed.
Be more careful next time.
Oh, I will, I promise.
That
No point
sounded
casting
ominous.
the nets of a morning if I'm without a crystal to see the catch to town. There was a time honest tax-paying folk could get new ones whenever they wanted. Can't now, though, not for love nor money. Crystals are scarce, and the Empire tightens its purse strings more every day. Lose this little beauty again, and I might as well scrap my nets and take to begging.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. Quest complete. Here comes the money. And now we go rescue fellow bear.
Yes, we do.
Doo -doo, doo -doo. You better be skipping, Jill. Jill's skipping. Jill's not skipping. Oh.
You don't know a man called Norris, do you?
I do, as it happens. He ran off that way not too long back. Looked like he was in a right hurry. And he had a lantern with him for some reason. Never known him to stay out after dark.
He was making for the marshes then. All right. Thank you.
Marshes.
Don't tell him where you're going, Clyde.
Yeah. You know, some things are best left kept secret.
Yeah.
You barely have to step out your front door these days before you're set upon by beasts or
Oh,
bandits.
don't I know it, friend?
Is that our Chocobo?
Nope, nope, he did not like me getting near him.
Sorry, Chocobo.
That's one of our branded. Do we take him in?
Shut up.
You can't have gone
Dare
far.
you to try.
I better keep my eyes peeled.
He left the land. Oh, was he dead? Did he get swallowed up?
A lantern. The one Norris was carrying, no doubt. At least I know which way he went.
Maybe he's holed up in that barn.
Oh, we picked up the Iron Lantern. Cool.
Someone made sure work of them.
Oh, that's a...
I wonder if that someone was Norris.
Okay.
Oh, is that there's somebody out
Oh,
there?
there is.
Hey, man.
Norris, I presume.
Leave me be.
You were never branded. So that's how you stayed hidden.
Ronald sent you after me, did he? Set an Imperial dog on his best friend. And when we were so close, I'll never forget the hatred in his eyes.
He thought he was human the
But it
entire time.
doesn't
Saving
matter now.
Brand.
I will not become a slave.
I don't blame you,
As
bro.
one bearer to
People
another,
suck.
please. Don't do this. You know how they treat our kind.
You don't even know why I'm here
Ronald
yet.
didn't send me. One of Martha's men did. He wanted to make sure you were safe.
I don't understand.
Martha takes in bearers. She's a friend. You can trust her. Believe me.
I never knew. I can't say I'm surprised, though. She has a kind heart. Kinder than most.
Just wait here and stay out of sight. You'll be among friends soon enough.
Thank you. There's few would have been so kind. And... sorry. You're no Imperial dog. Far from it.
Well, you know, I
I've
don't
been
blame
called
you.
worse. Oh,
Yeah.
I found a lantern back there. I assume it's yours.
Thanks. I dropped it when those creatures attacked me. But... if I'm honest, I wasn't all that sorry to be rid of it. Ron gave it to me.
All right. I'll keep hold of it. I might be able to use it to put an end to the Imperial surge before it begins.
Nice.
A bearer without a brand.
Son of a false death.
I've lived free for so many years. Only to be betrayed by a friend.
I was gonna give him some shit earlier for talking to that guy about where his friend was going. And say he's not one for espionage and subterfuge, but he's gonna prove me wrong by faking a death.
Yep. Yeah, it's like he knew what you were gonna say.
I was like, she's gonna give me shit. I better figure out some
That's one
some
of
way
our
to come
brand.
back from this.
I'm gonna fake somebody's death. That'll shut her up. Then she'll think I'm a really good guy. With a bad boy side. If he's a real bad boy, he'll break Martha's big rule.
No, that's it.
No, Martha's rules in her tavern.
Oh, rules.
Leaving this to a bearer.
thought you
I'll
said
go
rolls.
myself.
No, rules.
That was a euphemism for like.
There you are, Clive. How goes the search?
Well branded. Have you found the
I'm gonna kill
bastard
him.
yet?
Seriously, just got
Only
him.
what was left of him. A corpse, torn apart by monsters. And this.
Let me see that. No. It can't be.
Shall we consider that the end of the matter then? Or do you need to see a body?
No. I mean, I've no use for bearer bones. He's dead. Let that be an end to it. Only wish those whose job it was had done what they were supposed to do and spotted him sooner. Letting a bearer go about without a brand? It's not right, I tell you. Who'll want anything to do with me now, eh? There goes the bearer lover, they'll say. I'll be a laughingstock.
This guy. The worst part is that, like,
Is it true, Clive? Is Norris really...
He's alive. You'll find him in a hut in the marshes. He's expecting you.
Oh, you crafty. Still, you did the right thing. Thank you. It's not much considering, but please, take this.
Well, I think that's all the side missions in the area.
I think the worst part about this is that people really are that bad.
Yep.
Human beings as a race are that terrible.
Yep. I'd rather live amongst the majority than be your own minority.
Than fight for what's right. Or even, like, pull those blinders past to see what is right.
Yeah. Okay.
cantaloupes, you
Don't
Slade.
you worry about them boards. I use good solid lumber. It's the base on the other side you want to be careful of.
It's fine.
We could have jumped it before, you know, so.
Martha said the
But
blight
thanks.
spread even further south, pushing yet more monsters.
Ah.
I dare
Never
say
mind,
we
just
see
kidding.
it
Can I go
from
back?
away.
Then we shall have to keep our wits about
Can I
us.
just go work in the tavern?
Forever.
Let's get this one.
There, boy. Get him.
Can you get that one? Oh, there's a mission!
Get him, boy.
Come on, you gotta kill him. There's a mission on the other side.
Sick of Toggle. Get him.
Ooh, and a level.
Nice. 21.
My level can drink now.
Excuse me, I'll use that blade of yours.
Well, you're not gonna get it.
Yeah.
This might look branded.
Oh.
Time to haggle with whoever holds your leash. Wait,
Her.
that's the slumbering chocobo you're wearing. You and the Marfers, are you?
Oh, look
Good.
how things changed
She
now.
won't begrudge me the use of you then. Well, there's wolves about. We tried dealing with them ourselves. Made out bait, think we might swoop in and slaughter the lot. But we didn't expect the pack to be quite so bloody big.
I expect the blight drove them here. They must have fled their homes for greener pastures.
We'd hoped empty bellies might make them easy prey. We'd made them mean instead.
Yeah.
Arthur's no fool, so she must see something in you. Do us a favor and get rid of them, will you?
Only because side missions.
Right.
Otherwise, I'd say
I
no.
suppose those wolves pose a threat to everyone.
Just,
Hey, that's what
just
I'm
because of
talking
how
about.
shitty he is.
I wager the greedy bastards are still over yonder,
You're a
finishing off our
greedy
bait.
bastard. I like being able to swear in this
Well,
game.
you've seen to every last one of them. Go and speak to my friend over the bridge. Bryce, his name is. He'll want to know if it's safe to come across. All right, off you go then.
Jeez.
Beast against beast.
Don't tell me to shift my arse, boy.
Shift your arse.
Let me go show you how this is done.
Oh, starting rolls.
Hungry, all right.
Sorry about it.
There, boy.
It's okay, because they look like models.
Stay down.
We have this
They made them look
Get him, boy.
feel less bad.
They also made the bears look evil, but look how well that's.
No, they made the humans that feel the bears as victims.
Get him, boy. Keep your distance, boy. Sick of
Good job, Jill. You're the real MVP.
over here. Stay down.
Woo.
How to find this Bryce and let him know the road's safe.
Like how they're like, I don't have time to talk to your master. Like Jill isn't just chilling with us.
Oh, there's a Minotaur down there, but there's a couple goodies. Couple goodies. It's all I need.
Where's Cannon when you need her?
Okay, come forward with this Minotaur, please. That was it, 5 kill? Nice butt!
You know what to do, boy.
we got hornets? Yeah, that sucks.
Get him, boy! Sick of talking. It's over. Well done, Torgal.
The Minotaur. The Minotaur's kicking my ass. Oh, and Torgal's fighting the Great Boss.
Great. Let's just ask everybody to come for a fight. Why not? Just for 5 gil.
Too slow.
Just you and me, sweet cheeks.
This time. You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy. Don't let them get away. There, boy.
Here we go again.
Right at me. Hoo-ha alley.
Hoo-ah.
Get him, boy. Sick of Torgal. You know what to do, boy. This time. Get him. Sick of Torgal. This time. There, boy. You know what to do, boy. You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy. Not this time. You know what to do, boy. Get him.
Well, that did it. All right, let's go tell Buddy that the bridge is safe.
And I bet he didn't hear any of that.
It's like, there's some noise.
What's that intense howling?
Wonder how long I've been.
Vexed a villager.
You, Bryce?
What's it to you, bearer?
Of course.
Your friend asked me to get rid of the wolves. So I got rid of the wolves.
You'd have me believe a single bearer slew an entire pack. Then again, if you didn't, you wouldn't be on this side of the bridge. Bugger me, you're a tough one, aren't you? Oh, Frederick! You wily bastard. I'd never thought to pit beast against beast like that. You served us well, bearer. Be sure to pass our thanks to your master.
You know, when Clive assumes the throne, there's going to be a lot of people that are going to have a rude awakening.
You were going to be the first one I murder.
Yeah. That's pretty much the look you gave as you walked away. You'll be the first to die.
It was just like, I'm so sick of your
Look,
shit.
The windmills. That must be Eastpool.
Oh, thanks, Jill. Oh,
Smart
antelopes.
and attractive? Wow.
Stay away from the antelopes.
Hi, guys.
No, we don't want... Do you remember what happened last time? You got too close and then we had to...
Oh, this time they're just watching, though. Just watching. Yeah.
It's a hell of a scarecrow. I don't like it.
Oh, wait. That's a character from Final Fantasy IX, I think. He's one of the good guys. I don't know for sure.
I don't like it. No more spiders. Can we turn on arachnophobia? Just to see what it does.
Maybe eventually.
Just to see if it puts roller skates.
All that for a shark thing.
Sick of Torgal. Get him! Get him, boys!
Ooh, that one took him down. Big wide open area. There it is. Oh, he came back for a second attack.
Yeah, he did.
Okay, okay.
Quick little bugger.
Not this time.
Oh, Jill. I forgot about that. Ah!
Yeah, I was just thinking of that too when she got batted away.
Yeah.
You know what to do. Don't let them get away.
That's it.
Sick of Toggle. Not this time. Get him. You know what to do. Get him. Get him, boys. Too slow.
You know your moveset now, bro?
Get him. Not this time. Keep your distance, boy.
Job, Jill. Dragon talons. Those sound important.
Drink
hey,
up
Lena.
Oh,
now,
right.
my darling.
She's talking to the plants, not us. I was like,
Are you pouring this entire field with just that?
I mean, imagine back in the day when they actually had to do that. Oh, I love Torgal.
I mean, I guess, but holy crap. If that was my life, I'd have to become an inventor and figure some way out to make it a little bit easier. Oh, that was nice. Damn it. Pulled me into a cutscene.
Quiet, isn't it?
That's not good. That's not what you want. Ooh, okay. Current village. Eastpool, a hamlet located in the eastern part of the imperial province of Rosaria. It was once surrounded by fertile farmland. Land farm.
Fertile land farm.
Fertile land farm.
We got this land farm over here. We're going to be getting some weeds in it and some plants and sticking it in the ground.
Sorry, my Texas of Canada came out. But the southward creep of the blight eventually drove out most of the inhabitants. Phoenix Gate, the remains of the fortress destroyed in the year 860 on what came to be known as the Night of Flames. The castle's invasion by Sanbrequis saboteurs, and the battle between the two icons of fire that rose in its wake. The earth is still riddled with fissures and tears, testament to the ferocity of the fight that unfolded here. The gate itself was buried beneath piles of soot-stained rubble, and with it, Rosaria's pride falling as the duchy did to the empire not long afterward. And the crystal's curse. The price bearers and dominants pay for dominants too.
Oh, I was right.
That was weird.
Oh, yeah, because it's happening to Sid.
Mm-hmm. The price bearers and dominants pay for channeling ether through their bodies, the gradual petrification of their flesh. It does not affect those who use a crystal to cast magics, beginning with a stiffness and ache in the extremities as the curse progresses. Limbs are rendered immobile, and the pain unbearable. At last, the victims turn completely to stone, and their body crumbles into dust. There is no known cure. That is tragic. Hey, Torgo, you smell some?
You're Clive Rossfield.
Ooh. Is that a good thing to be recognized?
Yeah, grab yourself. Oh.
It's me, Hannah! Rodney Murdoch's wife.
Lady Hannah.
I don't recall her. Did we meet her?
Oh, I knew it was you. You haven't changed at all. The Lord Marquis and Jill too. It's so good to see you both again.
There's a lot to take in, lady.
You too, Lady Hannah.
Step away.
You're gonna draw a lot of attention. Could you not?
If you have time, you simply must come back to the house. I haven't much to offer, but what is mine is yours.
We should be delighted.
Poor lady. Damn.
Okay, now that we're quiet,
And you have been
you can
wandering
cry all
the
you want.
world ever since. I can well understand fleeing from those iron blood brutes, but oh, to take to the road at such a tender age.
It wasn't easy, but we survived, and...
And now we're back. It's wonderful to see you safe and well, Lady Hannah. Do you think you will stay here, in Eastpool? Rosalith still enjoys the Mother Crystal's blessing, does it not? You could always move.
This house holds a lot of memories for me. So long as I can live here in peace, here I shall stay. Not that it matters. The capital is closed to civilians, by order of the Duchess.
Our mother?
Or should I say, Her Imperial Majesty.
Our mother.
That bitch.
Yeah.
Annabella's marriage to the Emperor of Sambrec heralded a great many changes here.
Yes. Of course.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't mean to...
No, girl. You're good.
Please.
There's not much love lost.
There is nothing to forgive. Would my mother not make an exception for you and your husband? Surely she would not refuse the Lord Commander.
He's dead.
Oh, is he the one that
You
gave
haven't
me
heard
the potion?
Rodney passed away on the night of the fire. He never returned from Phoenix
He's the
Gate.
one that we murdered.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Clive.
About that.
My poor child. You look pale. All this traveling must have taken
No,
its
that's
toll.
that's totally it. You're right.
I insist you rest.
I'm exhausted.
We can talk later.
Yeah, that's not the time to talk.
Damn, lady.
If you knew. Do we tell her?
No. No. No, we do not.
Are you sure you don't want to sleep inside?
I can't.
Yeah.
Not after what I did.
I get it. You get it?
100%.
Lady Hannah said she would prepare a change of clothes for you in the morning. She really has been very kind.
Years of killing. 13 years without the faintest glimmer of hope. It was only Joshua that kept me going. I swore that I would avenge his death.
that I would kill his killer. That was the only thing that gave my life any meaning. But if it was me who killed Joshua and Murdoch and all the others, then why the hell am I still breathing?
I ask myself the same. When I fought, hundreds died. There were so many bodies, so many lives cut short in their prime. That day in Dalmekia, I wanted to join them. I wanted it all to end. I couldn't bear it anymore. If living meant being that, better to be just another body.
I'm sorry.
Do you remember that night on the balcony, when we looked up at the moon? I said a prayer to Metia, and that prayer was answered. You came back to me. The heavens must have a plan for us.
What's happening?
Nope.
Oh.
Nope. Oh, no. Oh, T's dead.
We should get some rest.
Kiss her, you fool!
And that, my friends, is what we call edging.
Sleep well.
Just not quite there. Torgal.
Thank you, Lady Hannah. Perhaps now people will not flee at the sight of me.
You look just like Elwyn did when he was your age.
How did you come to have some of my...
Dang!
Before Elwyn became Archduke, our families would often summer together. He and
Except
Rodney
that's the
were
wrong
like
sword.
brothers. These clothes have been in a wardrobe for years, collecting cobwebs along with everything else.
They're nice clothes.
Yeah.
Well,
I want to cosplay
I'm
that.
very grateful for them. And sorry for depriving you of your memories.
Not at all. It's what your father would have wanted.
Well, okay. Who can really know, but...
They suit you well. Thank you, Lady Hannah.
Yes, thank you. You've been most kind.
No, I should thank you. It may only have been for a short while, but seeing you again took me back to happier times. Fare you well, my lord and lady.
And you, Lady Hannah.
No, I did get the sword.
If we follow the road to the north, it should take us all the way to Phoenix Gate.
Is that a
Let's
new
go.
sword?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hannah. Wife of Rodney Murdoch, Lord Commander of the Rosarian Army. Since her marriage, she has resided in the Murdoch Manor in Eastpool. Remaining there even after her husband's death at Phoenix Gate, she gladly welcomes Clive and Jill into her home, going so far as to gift Clive a set of clothes that once belonged to his father, a reminder of happier times that she would rather lived on than molded in a closet. An Imperial bearer turned deserter, he and his childhood friend Jill journey to their homeland of Rosaria to learn the truth of the events that shaped their histories. Their path takes them through the village of Eastpool, where they meet with Hannah Murdoch, wife of the late Lord Commander. She presents Clive with a set of clothes that once belonged to his father.
We did our readings. We can move on. Any missions around here? Does not look like it. Hi.
Where were you off to then? Or hasn't your master told you? Either way, I expect our humble village ain't your final destination. Not to say it didn't have its charms. Take that tower. Relic of the Fallen it is. Must have stood there 1,000 years. And in all that time, no one's ever been inside.
Oh,
Let's go inside.
I guess we'll have to go inside.
There's no way she said that just to say that. We're going inside the tower.
Yeah. I don't need that. I've got Invictus now. Is this the way I go? Yeah. Cutscene.
You? Those are Elwyn's. By the flames. You're his firstborn.
Oh no.
Clive Rosfield.
Friend? Shape?
Oh, you can't fool me, my lord.
My lord.
You're the very image of your father. And that would be true even if you weren't wearing his clothes. The self-same garments Hannah was keeping for you, if I'm not mistaken. She always swore that she would never part with them until the day Elwyn's sons returned.
Ooh,
and now that day has
sons.
come. Why, you'll be able to take your bearers back as well.
What?
My bearers.
Pray tell more.
Forgive me, Master Mayor. I was a child when last I came to Eastpool. I didn't recognize you.
Oh, I'd be surprised if you recognized anything at all. Much has changed since Rosaria fell to the Empire. Not least for the bearers, who once served her noble families. When the Ironbloods sacked Rosalith 13 years back, many who lost their masters fled here in search of sanctuary.
And never returned.
Aye. The plan was to send them home once we'd won back the capital. But then the Imperials arrived. Rosaria became a province of Sanbreque. The duchy was dissolved, and they no longer had any home to return to. Back in your father's day, any bearer who lost their master became a ward of the duchy. We'd hand them over to the sheriffs, and they'd be assigned a new position. But when we saw how the Empire treated their branded, we knew that wasn't an option. So they've been here ever since.
And now you want to give them to me?
You good?
They're yours by right, Lord Rosfield. Bequeathed you by your late father. And they'd be better off serving you than hiding here. Indeed, many of them used to serve your house, and still considered the Rosfields their masters.
I'm no one's master. Not anymore. They wouldn't be safe with me.
I understand. You'll forgive an old man his fanciful notions. Been daydreaming for too long. But still, I would ask a favor of you. A small mercy.
If it is within my power.
One of the bearers is an elderly fellow who still swears absolute loyalty to Archduke Elwyn. I don't ask that you take him into your service, only that you meet with him. Let him see that Elwyn's son still lives, and that he's as fine a man as his father ever was.
It would be my honor.
Thank you, my lord. He sits by the well
You
most
sneaky
days.
old man.
Yeah.
Go about their business. If you could show him your face, I would be most grateful.
Good play. Good play, sir.
I see what you did there. Well done.
As fine a man as my father.
You're not so very different, you know. Especially dressed like that. Come on, let's go and meet that bearer.
Sure, this
He's not here.
Nope.
Well, I can't leave without meeting him. I've let the mayor down once already. It would be cruel to disappoint him again.
All right, let's ask around. Someone must have seen him.
Yep, show everybody your face. Just as was intended.
Well now, unfamiliar faces. What brings you to Eastpool, travelers?
We're looking for an elderly bearer. You wouldn't happen to have seen him, would you?
Ah, you mean the old boy who always waits by the well?
Yes, that's him.
What business do you have with him, if you don't mind me asking? You're not from the capital too, are you?
We are, in a way.
Well then, it's a pleasure to meet a fellow Rosalithian. I was born and raised down Market Street. And never would have left if Archduke Elwyn had survived the fire. It wasn't the same when the Duchess took over, though. Oh, the beatings, the evictions, the levies going up and up and up, even as the blight took half the harvest. Oh, listen to me, telling you what you already know. I'm sorry. And I'm afraid I can't help you with your bearer either, though I doubt he'll have gone far. He comes here every day, almost as if he's waiting for something.
We'll keep asking around then. Thank you.
Good day, milady. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a bearer, an elderly fellow who used to serve the Rosfields. Have you seen him?
Ah, that old loon. No sign of him today. Funny, he's usually down by the well at this hour, cooking up his fantasy feasts.
I'm sorry?
Don't diss those fancy face.
Oh, he worked in the kitchens at Rosalith Castle back in the day. Still thinks he's there now. You'd often hear the poor fool chatting away to the Archduke. Living in a
Just
dream
dig right
he
into
is.
Clive.
But better there than here, I suppose. Can't imagine the Viceroy stopping to trade tales with a bearer. Can you?
No.
Anyway, you'll be round here somewhere. Doubt he has the path to stray too far.
Thank you. We'll keep looking.
Hey, hold on a mo. Young Patrick, the chocobo keeper, might know where he is. He's taken the old bird under his wing, so to speak. He'll be in the stables. You should go and have a word with them.
Patrick the Chocobo Keeper. Thank you. We will.
Sweet.
I'm sorry, Joe.
Thanks, dude.
For making you do all this in my stead.
It can't be helped if we're to keep up the pretense. Come on, let's head for the stables.
Oh, that's shiny travel point. That was shiny.
Was that shiny like before?
That's really funny.
Where the bloody hell's he got to?
Excuse me, but is something the matter?
It's this bearer I've been minding. I take my eyes off him for 1 minute and he disappears. He's not in his usual spot by the well, nor anywhere else in the village.
You must be Patrick.
I am, but...
And this bearer you're looking for, he's an elderly man who used to work in the Rosalith Castle kitchens, yes?
That's the fella. How do you know all this? I've never seen you in Eastpool before, but you seem to know the place better than I do myself.
I'd love to know what we're filling him in on.
Yep.
Ah, so that's how it is. Well then, if you're acting under orders of the mayor, you're on about to help
Is that
me
all we
fight
said
him.
and it took that long?
He's
we're
been
sending-
using
I
what
can't
little
remember
sense he
from
had
there.
left of late,
Mayor
saying the
told me
sheriffs
that.
are coming to collect him and that he needs to go back to the castle. I was supposed to watch over him, keep him out of trouble. But if he's walked out on us, there's not a lot I can do.
Understood. You keep searching here. We'll look for him outside.
Thank you. I'm in your debt.
I hope he hasn't wandered into trouble.
We're going back to where I was anyways. My little detour.
Yep.
Yep. We're going right around that area.
Still no sign. Could he have strayed even further?
Straight to back where the dragon was.
Do you think we have to fight the dragon again?
Possibly. I hope so, kind of, because I get some more dragon talents, maybe.
Look, there's someone over there.
It might be him. We should hurry.
Yep.
Company.
And
something.
We can't lead them to the old man. They need to die.
Agreed.
Sick of Toggle. There, boy. You know what to do.
Good job, buddy.
Sick of Toggle. You know what to do, boy.
Miss Jill. Ooh, there we go.
Keep your distance, boy. Get him. You know what to do, boy.
Trying to attack Jill.
Are you all right, my friend?
Should probably get him away from the edge before he sees you and gets scared by you being alive. Then falls
Your
backwards.
Grace, you came for me. I waited for you so long, but you finally came.
I'm not who you think.
Clive.
Yes. Pray forgive my long delay.
It's nothing, Your Grace. I prayed to the Founder that you would come, and at long last, he answered. Will we be returning to the castle, then? There is still a place for me in the kitchens?
No, my friend. We will not be returning to the castle, not yet. I'm on a very important expedition, one which may take some time. Could you wait for me in Eastpool until my journey is complete? I will come back for you then. I promise.
Of course, Your Grace. For you, I would gladly wait until my dying day.
Oh, you old softy.
Thank you, both of you. You've been most kind. The memory of serving the late Archduke was as one light in the darkness, and now that light burns a little more brightly. It's nothing but a fantasy, of course, but it's better than the truth of the matter. A damn sight better. The blight is on our doorstep. Our harvests are failing. The people are leaving in droves. If it weren't for Lady Hannah selling half our worldly goods to provide for the few of us who stayed behind, we would long since have starved.
Oh, Lady Hannah.
We want to keep the bearers safe here, we really do. But unless a miracle happens, we won't be able to spare a crust of bread to share between them soon enough.
Is it really that bad?
So bad, I even petitioned the Imperial garrison to take them. But when they found out where they'd come from, they damn near spat in our faces. Ducal dogs, they called them. Enemies of the Empire.
I know a man named Sid, who would gladly give a home to any bearer in need of one. Leave this with me. As soon as I return from Phoenix Gate, I'll speak with him.
Yeah, we will.
My lord.
Yes, we will.
Will you be passing through Eastpool on your way back? I should very much like to speak with you again, if you have the time, regarding the future of the village, and what might be done for Lady Hannah. After all,
Ooh, yeah,
she's
better take
done
him up
for
on
us.
that one.
This
Yes,
old
of course.
man.
I'll be back anon.
Anon.
Fare you well, my lord, my lady. I wish you a safe journey.
He may not quite know what he's doing, but he knows what. The
Vice Regency.
After the incorporation of Rosaria into the Empire, Emperor Sylvester elected not to rule the new province directly, but to make of it a viceregency with Rosalith as its provincial capital.
The Deadlands.
The Deadlands. Barren wastes bereft of aether, where no life stirs and magic is all but unusable. Here both earth and water are stained black, preventing any seed from quickening. In recent years, the blight has spread ever more widely, displacing whole nations before it, driving once peaceable fauna to violent desperation, and leaving silent devastation in its wake.
Damn.
Right, the door opening.
Yes. The dramatic door opening. Ooh, looks like a drastic change already.
The blight is on their doorstep.
Yeah.
I didn't realize they were this close.
Neither did we.
Their crops are failing. The blight is leaching the ether from the soil. And when the last drop is drained, their fields will turn to this. No plants, no animals, no life.
And no monsters. I suppose that's one small mercy.
Don't say that yet. Something always comes from the darkness.
Something always comes from the darkness. Just like Torgal over there breathing heavy. You get Torgal?
What's this? Another relic of the fallen.
Not accessible right now.
I was like, put that Mage's Crystal in there. No, that's a different game.
Yeah. That was Elder Scrolls.
That was Elder Scrolls, right.
And I don't think you'd appreciate being stuck there for
Won't be able to
eternity.
use any magic here.
Probably
Another
right.
thing to worry about. As if the absence of ether didn't cause enough problems.
Take away the lad's life force, and problems are all that's left.
Thought I saw something in the water. Oh man. Just death.
I thought I saw something in the water. Let's go look into it.
Let's look at everything. It's all just dead.
It's all just dead, yeah.
I can hardly imagine what this place used to look like before the blight took it.
I remember. It was beautiful.
Oh, there's some life.
Up on there is, yeah.
A little bit left.
Oh, new notes.
The Imperial Province of Rosaria, the lands comprising the western reaches of the continent of Storm, formerly known as the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. It became an imperial province after the annexation by the Holy Empire of Sambrek in the year 861, Annabella Lesage, once Duchess of Rosaria and now Empress of Sambrook, was granted stewardship of her former home and the title of Vicereine, a rule she embraced with sadistic relish, enacting a regime of crippling taxation and constant surveillance, along with renewed persecution of the bearer population. What a... I hate her.
She is going to have to die.
Yes, she is. Ooh, can we go in the tower?
By the tower. Clive Tower first.
There it is. Phoenix Gate.
Tower first.
Tower first.
You know, you got a lot of feelings right now.
Come on, Clive.
Make that bitch regret not killing you.
Yeah.
It's time to discover the truth.
Don't tease us like this. Nobody's been in there.
They dangled it in front of us and was like, look at this tower. You can't go to it.
Better let me... Nope. Nope, we're going up to the Phoenix Gate.
I'm so mad about it. Oh yeah, I guess Jill wasn't here. She was back at the castle.
Yeah.
It's almost as if time had stood still.
I suppose no one had any cause to return here. No. It's just as I left it.
Yeah, as you left it. Sorry, bud.
Let's have a look around.
The Night of Flames.
An Imperial attack on Rosarian forces stationed at Phoenix Gate made under the cover of night in the year 860. Archduke Elwin Rosfield was killed in the fighting, as were his two sons, though the bodies of the latter were never recovered, having thought to have been wholly consumed by hellfire. The attack was widely rumored to have been facilitated by the traitorous Duchess Annabella, although official explanations attempted to shift the blame onto the Phoenix having run inexplicably rampant. That bitch. The Phoenix, the Warden of Fire, last seen on the night of the Imperial invasion of Phoenix Gate in the year 860. When the young Joshua Rosfeld lost control of his powers, the Phoenix first awakened among the motes of fire, an ancient tribe who dwelled in the western reaches of Storm, and the careful preservation of bloodlines among the Rosarian nobility ensured that its dominant would always be born in the ducal line. Ifrit, a fire-respected icon that first emerged in the year of the realm 860 when Imperial forces attacked the Rosarian stronghold at Phoenix Gate. Clad in infernal flame, the fiendish creature flung itself against the Phoenix, overpowering the icon with a strength and ferocity never seen before. Its reappearance was to usher in a second shocking revelation that its dominant was none other than Clive Rosfield.